Welcome Tech Lovers, Ibrar here. Today I am going to give you detailed demo of Jenkins Multistage pipeline with single agent. This is the part 9 of Jenkins 0 to Hero series. DevOps In Action channel is more focused on DevOps in easy way. You always found complexity in simplicity here. Each video guide is available in video's description. Here will be only action. A channel name is DevOps In Action. So let's jump to the live without any delay. On my YouTube channel, you can find out the GitHub link, open it and go in the repository Jenkins 0 to Hero series. Once you scroll down here, I added all the device. If you not watched the previous one, watch that one first based on your requirement. If you are a beginner or you need more expertise. Okay, and open the Jenkins. Okay, Jenkins done. Here I added some more information. The prerequisite is Jenkins server must be running. Agent is labeled with SG. As of now I used, but if you have any other agent name, you can use your own. Node.js, npm, git, and this is the breakdown of pipeline and step-by-step implementation. So I don't take your time, so just creating the new job pipeline and select the pipeline, click on the OK, and this is the copy description. Copy that description and paste it, and just scroll down and copy this one and paste here. Apply it, save it, and build now. Okay, this is very simple thing which works in my environment because I already tested, but I want to explain what it is. Okay, so you have SG agent, and if you don't have SG agent, then you can define your own agent. Where you can find out your agent is here, build executors. Okay, the next one, if you don't have knowledge, just uncomment any and uncomment this one any and comment this one. Okay, in environment I added some environment for the information. This is the deploy types, staging, and application name, git URL, git branch. So git URL and git branch I used in the below variable here, git URL and git branch. Okay, and this is the tools path. So where you can find the tools path, this one, day 04 Jenkins tool setup. You can use either global tool or you can use your custom tools. So I always prefer custom tools. It is my opinion actually. If you want, you can use your global tools as well. Here are some information. Timeout 30 minutes, and this is the for whole pipeline timeout. Okay, sometimes developer make a bug in the code and Jenkins is stuck for multiple hours. In that case, it won't take another job parallelly, or sometimes you face this kind of issue. In that case, you can put the timeout. So timeout, always avoid any stuck job. And the next one is the timestamp. So when you add timestamp, you can see the log here in the timestamp. You can see here, this is the time, hours, minute, and seconds. So based on, you can find out the when it started, when any stage started, when stage completed, and you can find out the duration of the stages. Next one is the retry. Retry, always you can define either in the global options or in the stage options. So here I added in stage 2 places. Here you can see retry and timeout. So either use here, either use the global options. Next one is the disable concurrent build. When you save it and configure, click on configure again, you can see do not allow concurrent builds. So it won't allow this jobs execute again without completing this, right? And next one is the stage. prepare workspace. So I did the cleanup before taking git pull to avoid any cache conflict, right? So here we did the workspace cleanup. You can see log here as well what it done, right? Next one is the checkout. So I added retry 3. Sometimes due to DNS issue, or if you put wrong environment, then it retry and fail. So I added retry 3 here and some description here. When you click on here on the log, you can see the message what it is doing. In the console output, you can see all the information what it done. Okay, and after that is install the dependencies, and in dependencies I added retry 2 and timeout 5 minutes, and node version printed and npm install. So let's see the log. You can see node version npm install. Okay, and after that did some test, npm test, and you can just simple copy it and find out where it is. Okay, it's done. And after that npm run build, you can see here npm run build done, and copy artifact. So I am adding artifact to this job. Once you click here, the multiple artifact available here attached. This is the just example for you to use in your environment. If you don't want to add all the artifacts, you can define here the name instead of star, right? And deploy a demo. So here I added one condition. I want to show you the condition how we can use. So when an expression equal to git branch equal to master, so I defined git branch here and define the master. So I want to deploy when git branch is master. Let's say someone change this master to QA, UAT, staging, whatever. In that case, build happen, but deployment will not happen. Why it's not happen? Because we configure here in environment production related production server details will be there. So accidentally it won't be deployed on the production. That's the reason we are defining here, right? We will see in the upcoming day 10 multi-stage pipeline and multiple agents day, and yeah, it's done. And after that, post success, printing some information and doing some email related task, which I already I think covered in previous video. If you not watched previous one, you can see that one. If failed, then again it will send the message and again cleaning the workspace. So we have done this. You can see the all stages right here, and here some test cases I added for you, and test case 1 successful build, test case 2 if you face any issue, and checking environment variable, manual approval if you want. Okay, so I think I added manual approval in previous one, but maybe I will add in the upcoming as well. So here are some troubleshooting. SG is not available in your, then you can use agent, and npm not found, you need to use docker agent. You can use docker in docker as well, and if permission related issue happen, then you will use this one. And if you are following my Jenkins 0 to Hero series from day 1 to day 9, I hope you won't able to get any error, right? And here some best practices I added for you. Meaningful stage name, always put descriptive echo statement, and handle error gracefully. So I also added in my Jenkins pipeline. Environment variables, and added some timeout. Here are some additional resources available for you. You can follow this. This is the pipeline Jenkins details how you can use, and pipeline syntax, and Node.js React npm app which I used in my this Jenkins. I added those as well here, right? So go in the last, yes, here. And one more thing, this is the Jenkins docs, and in this repository there have multiple applications you can try from your own, and pipeline best practices which you need to follow. I think that's enough for this part, right? So let me know what you guys think. If you have any question, leave a comment. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.